Well, I'm on the farm today and thought I'd do an update here on the farm for April 2025. We'll just start in this field here around my barn, and I'm going to start working this thing down. I know there's grass growing in here, but this is not what I want. And so I'll be killing this and working it down, and probably be putting it in teff grass, sometime around the middle of May, and then hopefully this fall this field will go into Timothy. So we've had a few warm days, but here of late it's been cold. We've had lows in the upper 20s and low 30s. Today it was down in the 30s and spitting a little bit of snow. And that's for this area, this time of year, that's kind of chilly. But anyway, I'll kind of talk about a few things that I'm going to be doing here in April and heading into May, and I'll have some videos on all this stuff if and when I get to it. To start with, I've got some hay right here and some down in that corner and a round bale here, and I had a customer that was going to come and get it. They may still yet, but I'm going to move this hay out of the barn. I believe I'm going to put it in the old barn. I think I got a dry spot over there. As dilapidated and falling down as that barn is, I think I can fit this into it in a spot that's dry. And the reason I want to do that is not just to clear it out of this barn and make room, but the bees build nests in stacks of hay like this, and so I don't want them. I don't want those bee nests in this barn, in this hay, then we disturbed, and then we're running around getting bee stung and that kind of thing. So my preference is to put it somewhere else, free up the space, and have hay from 2025 in this barn. So believe it or not, I have not fertilized yet. And so when I get the hay out, there's my Kubota Vicon Wigwag pendulum spreader. You see the little white thing there on the end that goes back and forth. I've got some videos on how this thing works. But I'll be hooking the crone up to one of my tractors, pulling it out so I can get in and hook that thing up and use it. I'll probably put this on my International this year as we continue to try to roll up some hours to see what we got. This running gear, the end of this running gear will come out. I'll talk about that here just a little bit later. So the next thing up is all of this equipment in here, scattered through this stuff right out through here, all around this barn. I'm going to be pulling it into the barnyard here where it's kind of mowed. And I've got some running gears out there I'm going to be pulling out. And then I'm going to run the International with the 12-foot bush hog and get a nice trim around this barn so I don't have all this trashy looking stuff in here. And I'll probably work this down too, in addition to everything out through there. So even though I haven't fertilized, my fields are looking really good, especially this one. And so we'll get some fertilized down on it here. And when things warm up and we start seeing some weed pressure start to slip in on us, we'll hit this with some broadleaf herbicide and hopefully have some really clean hay for the first cut. So as the weather breaks, I'm going to be cleaning out this barns. A lot of this lumber right in here will be used on hay wagons, and we have a lot of oil changes to do in the equipment and just greasing and things like that. I'll chip away at that. I need to load the twine boxes. Probably at some point you'll see tractors hooked up to equipment weeks before we ever need it. that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot going on here. Just kind of chipping away at it, and hopefully this weather will break. We haven't had a winter grab hold of us like this since I was a boy, and it seemed like back then the winters were harsh. They were a goodly amount of snow for our area, and freezing cold temperatures, and seemed like I don't know, for a number of years it just seemed like the weather was just moderate in the and somewhat warm in the winter. Last year, if you go back in my videos, I actually cut hay in April of last year. So I cut that field right up there. So this year I'm looking at Memorial Day weekend along about that timing for first cutting, and I'd like to get this worked down and into most likely teff grass by the middle of May. I just need the soil to be worked up, but moreover, I need it to be warm. I need that. Just the nature of teff grass. It's a warm weather. It's an Ethiopian grain, really, and so it just doesn't tolerate cold weather. So I gotta wait on that, but that's good because I got plenty of time to work that in. So kind of rambling here a little bit. I'll let it go. Hit the like button, subscribe, comment, share, and we'll talk to you later.